these walls are disappearing, and I don't seem to care, and gets larger and larger, and there's color everywhere.
Date, I turned 31. I was in Paris for the first time, and
After 3 failed long-term relationship with a woman, I decided to do something I have always wanted, to kiss with a man. What the fuck is this?
I went to COX, a gay bar full of men.
Cox.
Cox, okay. I went to Cox, a gay bar full of men.
Bald, bearded, tattooed. After talking to some of them, one took me by the hand and asked me if I wanted to go dance in Bear's Den.
I said yes, with my head pumping hard. A few dances later, he took me again by the hand, got closer to me and kissed me. I felt like I was flying.
The chemistry between us, his smell, his breath smoothly touching my cheek, this was wow.
I realized I was living for the first time what others lived as teenagers. This is what I've been waiting for so many years. Redo that. This is what I've been waiting for so many years, and although I knew that loving a man would bring me many troubles in my country, I decided nothing could stop me from living my life. Okay, so now what?
Hello, my name is Timur, I'm 25 and I'm from Ukraine.
I am Bogdan, I am 26 and I am from Romania.
I'm Laura, I'm 25 years old and I'm from Spain.
My name is Eugene and I'm from Ukraine and I'm 31 years old.
I'm Anna, I'm 25 and I'm Polish.
My name is Ferit, I'm from Turkey. I am 26.
My name is Martyna, I'm from Poland, and I'm 23 years old.
My name is Fernando, I am 25 years old and I am from Spain.
Hello, I am Darek Bukowski, I have 24 years old and I am from Poland.
27, Mattia, and I'm from Italy.
Азаренко Аня, Україна, 25 років, 25 years.
First, was it weird or does it bother you to read about the feelings of a gay man toward another man, or gay love story in general? Why? No, it's not weird for me. It's completely normal.
It wasn't weird. I had gay friends. Okay, the second part, I heard of some gay relationships, and it's not weird at all for me.
Yeah, actually a little bit it was weird for me. I don't know why. On gay love stories in general, why? I don't know, maybe because I'm straight and maybe because I grew up in a society where the gay relationships are forbidden, so it's not normal for me to read about this kind of feelings, and so yeah, it was a little bit weird, but I'm okay with this. I can read and I can understand this kind of feelings. It's up to people to choose whatever. So.
I don't think it was weird because it was a gay man. It was weird because I don't really read aloud stories in general, but really I don't have anything against gay men. I think love is love and it doesn't really matter it's between woman or man or other options, let's say.
Yes, it's weird, it's strange because usually all the relationships that we are reading about is about man and woman. It's never about man or woman and woman.
Yes, it was a little bit weird because the story was in first person. So it's like I am talking about in past, and it was like I'm talking about my story, and this is weird because I didn't have any experience before. But maybe I should try. Maybe I like it.
For me, it's not weird to read about the feelings of the gay man, and I don't know. But when I was watching the movie, broke band back mountain, yeah, it was kind of strange to see how two guys were kissing each other and stuff like this. I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable. Yeah, but reading, it was nothing special.
Weird, yeah, I mean, weird in a way, like, I've never tried this kind of thing before. Like, no, I mean, yeah, both of them. Like, I never tried Kiss Man, and I never tried to, like, read those things, which makes you feel like him, like, gets you into him, and, like, I don't know, it's, yeah, it's strange.
It was absolutely not. I'm the person who think what you prefer in bed, it's just your own question, and it's just pity that it was question for him, do it or not.
Do you have any gay friends? Do they talk about their relations with you? Yes, I do have gay friends. We do talk. I find them perfectly normal. We have actually fascinating conversations. I love talking with people, no matter where they come from, no matter what they are, how they are, and whatever they I don't know, feel like doing whatever they want in the bedroom. Well, basically, I think I've been working with people that face discrimination for like 4 or 5 years. So I've talked with people who are either gay or transsexual, ethnic minorities, any kind of minority, and it's a really fascinating lesson for me. And I think this is one way you can actually learn the true meaning of tolerance. Literally, the true meaning of tolerance. Because lots of people talk about tolerance and they preach about it, but they have no clue what it is until they have to face it somehow. They face people who are different than them, and let's face it, we are all different one from each other. We have different preferences, we have different visions. But this is where actually our tolerance is tested.
No, I never was have. I have contact with gays, but relations with them. Oh, no, I don't know any gays who talk to me or with me about their relations.
Yes, I have a lot of gay friends and I know everything about their relationships.
I actually was actually lucky in my last year because in Rome, my roommate was a gay, and he was shy about that. But then, like, even if he was very close, like in himself, I think we talk about that, and I started to understand gay people better. Like, it was like I'm always curious, so it's, yeah, he told me about his previous relationship was with a crazy guy, and really mad guy, and I was like, yeah, I like the way you thinking, we're not so different, something like that. Wow, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and I have one friend, he's bisexual, but it's very big question for him. He's from Ukraine, and he told, I don't want to get married, and one day realize that actually I like boys more. And for him it's a big question. Yeah.
How are gay people seen in your country? Very bad. Uh, Actually, especially transgenders are quite not welcome because when you look at lesbians or gays, they look similar to you and they somehow can hide this. But especially transgenders, am I saying right? Yeah, transgenders or transsexual, whatever. Um, they have quite a lot of problems, and we hear some stories about them. They capture some videos about their lives, and they commit suicide. Time to time, it happens. Uh, they are not welcome. Honestly, they hide as much as they can, but when it comes up, the social pressure also shows up at the same time.
I think people have a lot of prejudices. They're not really treated very good. I remember once in a party with with a straight people, and the topic has arisen, and it was about a gay marriage, and they were like, "Oh my God, it's a sin! It's so disgusting!" And I was like, "Why?" I don't really understand it, but I know that a lot of people in Poland have this, this feeling about gay people still.
That's a good question. I think that gay and lesbian people are the point of view we have in Spain with these people. Our mind is a little bit open than in Poland, but I don't know. I think that maybe in the future will be better for them. Now everything is starting to improve. I mean, the point of view that people have about them. But I am sure that in the future will be better for these people.
Okay. At the beginning, there was some kind of strange way to see these people. Everybody, they were thinking that they were strange or they have some sexual or psychology problems. But right now, more or less, is completely accepted for the most of the people from the society. And only some of the old people or conservative people, they see these people like wrong, that they are still lost in their lives.
Well, it depends. Like, I think it depends a lot which part of the country you are and which, if you're in a city or in a small town. Like, small town, it's very bad for people different from normal, which is so-called normal. But in the cities, they, like for example Milan or Rome, I think it's the best place in my country for gay people. Yeah, in the south it's very bad. I think it's like I mean, when I was living there, I noticed that many men from South Italy, they go to Rome just to live their life in a free way, like, because there you can, like, it's completely free. Actually, it's more I don't know. You got another. I mean, the gay people in Rome like got another level more, and they started to go in like places like sauna, or something like that, like places hidden. I even worked actually with a gay, and he was trying with me all the time, and it was kind of weird actually. Yeah, but it was interesting because he said many things about how even heterosexual do, like they stay with their wife and then they go to this sauna stuff and they have sex with gays, and it's so surprising. It's like they repressed or something. Something's wrong in marriage, or I don't know. Yeah, it was
Yeah, in my country it's very bad. Sometimes we have some LGBT meeting in Kiev, just in capital, but it's not a lot of people, and everybody treating them like some strangers who just don't. Okay, I know in my country some people, it's like not a lot of people, but they are like more open-minded. They think like, okay, even if you are gay, don't show us this, don't kiss each other, don't be like by hand. So they think like, okay, I can close my eyes that you are gay, but please don't show it. So I think it's also not good.
I know one thing, if they make a big manifestation, it's gonna be a manifestation of a lot of punch for them. Because I know how to say, I know the mentality of the people in my country, they are not polite for the people like this.
I think it's much better than years before, but Poland have changed the behavior and knowledge about gay people.
What can you do for the acceptance of LGBTQ people in your community? I think that if I'm acting with them like they are like normal people as they are, is the first step that I can do. And also when I see some bad behavior or just bad dance work, just to try to explain that they are only person who they are feeling for another person. The sex is not important. Important is what is about with them.
What can I do? I just maybe I can show by my own example that I have friends who are gay and they're normal people like we are, and it's nothing special to be a friend or to have friends like this sexual orientation. So they can be really good friends, and it doesn't mean that we should be lovers or whatever. We just can be good friends, and being a friend of these people, I can show to another people that it's nothing special, nothing bad, and they also can be a friend of these people. So.
What can I do? Of course, if you want to try to improve something, and you are talking about a huge field like this, you have to start with the people you have close to you. And if you respect these people around you, maybe you can start to think about other people is further, I think. Yeah, but it's a good question. I don't know. After this question, I will think about it again.
That's difficult. I don't know what I can do because I think in my community there's not a lot of people who accept this community, these people, so it's really difficult. But I can't help them change everything if they want.
Well, I haven't done anything for acceptance. I accept them personally. I haven't attended any social activism or march or meetings or any protests in my country, or well, I posted something about LGBTQ on the Facebook, but I don't know if it counts. But what I can do would be not to joke about them, or I don't know, when I have some conversation with my heterosexual friends, I shouldn't do jokes like, for example, if my friend is behaving a little bit emotionally, I shouldn't say don't be a girl, or I don't know, are you fucking gay or something, I can start with this, for example, because if you want to put something right, you should start with you, right?
The first thing that comes to my mind is to conduct elections and stuff like this, like presentations, you know, good examples. This is what I can do.
And maybe if more and more like gay people would be like more open about their feelings, their sexuality, maybe they will like share it more. I don't know what. If other people will see that it's like, you know, it's a really great thing to love someone, even if it's, you know, even if it's not the opposite sex. Maybe, but you know, still Poland is a really Catholic country, you know, and Catholic religion is sin, and I think it can be held. It's not something that they choose. It's like, oh my God, it's something they turn into.
I don't think we have to talk about, I don't know, LGBTQ rights and acceptance. Acceptance is truly a misunderstood word. But we can talk about understanding and about just the fact that people are different, and that's all. Literally. Every day I hear people talking about this, and I've been researching a bit on the topic, also in Romania, also here in Poland, and they feel so closed on the subject. They don't know how to treat it, because then again, maybe they didn't actually have the chance to meet one gay person, or they didn't know that actually they were sharing a space or actually sharing a conversation with a gay person, because that shouldn't really matter. That's just a label. That's just one person's private and personal preference, and that should be respected. How would you feel if you saw a gay couple holding hands or kissing one word only?
On the street.
On the street. Can I use more than one word? Okay, one word only, impressed.
Freedom.
Normal?
On the street.
Normal?
Nothing special.
To see couple of men kissing, for me it would be kind of weird.
Uncomfortable.
Just relationship, persons.
I don't know. Like, okay.
Like on the
Good luck.
street.
I'm like, good luck. Love is a beautiful thing. Go for it.
Well, one word. It's difficult. Surprised.
Smile. I will smile for them. That's all. Thank you.
And all of my limitations begin to fade away. In this place I have freedom, it's here I wish to stay. Thoughts become distant feelings, I'm going with the flow. I'll just sit still now and begin by letting go.